first down. It's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The numbers for him from a week ago: 12 catches, 132 yards.
And one of the top receiving games in the league in week 1, and they're expecting those types of games from him each and every time out. And they're going to need that from him if they want to make a move towards a league title.
Throwing again on second down. Roethlisberger. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And, Charles, this defense, they know that they've got their work cut out for them. Here's a quarterback coming off a game in which he threw 4 touchdowns. And they've watched the tape all week. They've seen it. But what can they do differently?
I think they've got to approach it like a pitcher facing a really hot batter. Get him uncomfortable in the box. Change speeds, change locations, change the pitches you throw at him. So show different coverages. Blitz sometimes, drop back other times. Just don't let him get comfortable or let him get into rhythm.
Play action. Now Roethlisberger.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
And Charles, I'll look there at the Steelers draft class for 2021. They bucked the trend and said, we need an impact player in our backfield, and that's the selection of Najee Harris at 24. Do you like that selection or no?
I absolutely love that selection as one that I kind of advocated throughout the draft process. Many people screaming, get offensive linemen. But to get a back like Harris at that spot, get him and then come back and get the offensive lineman later. Remember, they ended up taking Pat Freiermuth, the tight end, in the second round. But they did take some linemen later. Kendrick Green in the third. And then in the fourth, they took Dan Moore, the big offensive tackle out of Texas A&M.
7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a second down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked by Nick Kwiatkowski. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Four yards remain for second down.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Back to the air, Roethlisberger after the pick 6. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And that nearly intercepted, but it's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. A man over the middle, and it's complete. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in his first half. It's a first down. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
7 yards, the pickup there. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Looking deep downfield. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to take another shot here. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They were looking for Johnson that time, but it's going to be 2nd down. Here's Roethlisberger. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final time. Here's A.J. Cole now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this 2nd half.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So they decline it. They go play action with Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple of scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
The Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Again, it's Roethlisberger. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. And quickly, they get to the line. On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this will be caught by his big tight end, Ebron, for a Steeler touchdown. Eric Ebron, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. So this back now to a 10-point spread, and you have to imagine they'll line up and go for 2.
Oh, no question about it. If they can get this to an 8-point game, they can make things awfully interesting here in these last few minutes.
So the touchdown was big. This almost equally big as they'll try to get it to a 1-score game with a 2-point conversion. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And that almost makes it a brand new ballgame. Now it's a 1-score affair after they get the 2.
And you have to know they were holding their breath on the 2-point play because they...
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for Vegas. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. So Ben Roethlisberger and the offense down by 8, 90 seconds remaining. They'll need to take this football a full 90 yards here as they've got it 1st and 10. Ben going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
Here's Roethlisberger.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Ebron with it over the middle. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now Roethlisberger, another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down. Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. And that'll set them back 5. One last shot for Roethlisberger. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you